My name is Carla Roop. I am recording for CST 100. I will share a little note with you. This is my fifth time recording this. As nervous as I am, I'm having a hard time keeping it under 3 minutes. Um, the book goes over a few techniques for dealing with nervousness, starting with gaining speech experience. I have plenty of speech experience, as scared as I am of it. I've given a eulogy in front of about 100 people. I work for a college for whom I have had to give orientation speeches every 5 weeks to classes of 30 up to 50 or more students, and multiple times in the same evening. So experience is there. Preparedness, anytime I have to give a speech and I'm aware of it, of course, I am very prepared. I think about it for days. I give it, to a virtual audience repeatedly to make sure that I can anticipate any kind of questions or feedback from the audience to try and address ahead of time. I don't like to give answers on the fly. That's where I get nervous, having to improvise and come up with the information right then, even if it may be in my head. Accessing it sometimes takes me a little longer than the average bear. Um, so being prepared is very, very important for me. That in itself does reduce a lot of my nervousness. Um, Thinking positive. I do think positive about the experience. I know that the Lord gave me the ability. I know it can be done. It's the social anxiety of being in front of a group of people that I don't know. So the book has really hit on it for me. The fear of the unknown is exactly what causes the problems for me. Not knowing how I'm going to be received, not knowing if I'm going to be received well. That's really the most important. I want them to like me, to appreciate my information, to find it useful, not boring. Even though the content often has to be boring. Um, Visualizing and not expecting perfection. I do visualize my way through. I don't expect perfection. I really just expect the best that I can give and to get it over with. But the most important technique I think that will be useful for me is knowing that you can't see my nervousness. I expected that you could. I just assumed it was flying out my ears in bright colors so you could just tell. But feedback in the past reinforces that you can't. So I'm hoping you can't tell. I'm hoping that will help me more in the future to keep that in mind. To know that those in the audience are there to receive me and not to be critical. Again, my name is Carla. I am doing this for Nervousness or CST 100. Thank you.